us a dramatic change last year in reporting on companies, suggesting that they have left being attacked every once in a while, ebb and flow, to constantly under attack. This is a very, very big change. 20%, 1 out of every 5 companies are reporting that they're constantly under attack. You're probably in this category, at least a few of you out there. That doesn't happen every once in a while, that they're constantly under attack. You think constantly under attack is humans? It's not humans. We actually have a customer, I said I wasn't going to talk product, but we have a customer, we actually have a few customers, that they've been attacked so heinously they have to go to an external scrubbing site to survive. And when they return from that scrubbing site, not within the day, not within the hour, but within the minute, when they try to return to the data centers that they built to operate from, they're continuously attacked. There's somebody monitoring these companies to the point that they know within the minute when they're not in protective stances, technically. Amazing, really amazing stories. Here's the other problem. Do you think you can actually continuously defend yourself when you're under attack? Most companies feel like they can't go over a month. The vast majority of companies could not sustain a continuous defense environment in over a month if they were continuously under attack. So how does the life cycle change when you're not doing incident response with people? When you're not doing SOC operations with people who determine what to do, what not to do, because you've determined that it's too much latency, too much failure, too much human interaction. What happens when the company has decided that much of what we do in social engineering doesn't need to be done if people are replaced by things? Right? Social engineering threats go away. There's many things that go away. Risks go away. Insurance rates go down. Right? They can be dictated for policy purposes, cyber insurance purposes, that we are doing things with less and fewer people. Right? What does it look like? Clearly, there's a new life cycle to the attack. It requires a series of collectors before you even get to detection. The collectors have to be small, latent free, they have to be sentient, they have to be working with behavior and algorithms. The algorithms have to be powerful, they have to be collected. Those collectors have to be everywhere you are, either personally or professionally. The detection now becomes something different. This becomes your uniqueness. These are the algorithms that you need to maintain. This is basically your sauce. This is how you see. This is how you begin the process of understanding, right? This is extra vendor. This is something beyond vendors. These are the collection of your vendors that actually are providing this for you. This is not SEM. If this was SEM, that means that you're connected to all of your cloud providers and you're getting visibility on your cloud providers and all of your MSSP and colo and hosting providers. This is something different. This also means you're looking out for the bad bots, and you have a process for good bots and bad bots. Heaven forbid we actually block a good bot, you know. Mitigation, I can get into this in great detail, but I'm running short. Operations is your secret sauce. This is where the AI comes in. I would suggest this is where you're going to be spending a lot of your process going forward. I think if I was counseling my son to go into a certain field, I probably wouldn't be going into security fields where there's a lot of routine, like penetration testing, vulnerability assessments, like application assessments. A lot of routine, and it's subject to a lot of interpretation of quality problems, right? These things can be all collectively operated more efficiently, more effectively over time with tools that are automated, collecting and moving into your processes, right? I don't like it, but that's true. So, for example, these are some of the ways SOCs are changing today. Today, the idea of actually generating a manual signature to block something and using people who are like geeks to be able to figure out the parameters and the flags and the kinds of capabilities of network traffic flow and application traffic flow, and be able to have the proper nice signature that won't affect operations and be transparent to legitimate users, but only affect the blocking of bad users. These kinds of people are going away. We know this today, in favor of automated tools that can do this within seconds. And they're really supremely better to do that. All right, so predictions.